50.
What's 100 divided by 2?
50.
Which is the number of episodes.
This is 50.
IRL Noobs.
With Sir John.
He's back, sorry.
IRL Noobs. IRL Noobs equals X plus 100 divided by 50. Solve for X.
If you
Wait, X equals... Say that again?
Wait, 100 divided by 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2.
Yes.
We have had at least 2 episodes.
We are on our
Times
50th
25.
episode, everyone, is what we're getting at.
50th.
50. That's
Sir
crazy.
John is in the house.
I'm here. I
There
had
he
to
is.
show up for this.
He couldn't stay away. 50 episodes. Thank you guys for staying with us. We are all drinking a very, very fine and special bourbon
Yes, it's from Black Button Distillery
here in Rochester,
in
New
Rochester.
York.
It's actually the first bourbon ever made in Rochester. Ever.
And I can't see
Cheers,
straight.
fellas.
Classy
It is,
as fuck.
Yes, it's classy. Thank you, Sir John.
Oh, that's delicious.
They
Good work, Black Button Distillery.
they do not sponsor the IRL Noobs, but the IRL Noobs sponsors
We
them.
endorse them.
I sponsored them by buying a bottle of bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And a hat. I bought the hat.
Yeah.
It's a cool hat.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Now, where are they located? Are they by me, where I live?
It's right by the public market downtown.
That's right by where I live.
Right next to Rohrbox
Yes.
Brewery.
Yeah.
I think we should do an outing, Todd and I. We should go and do a tasting and maybe get a few interviews.
I got a coupon for a free tour.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Can we do a remote broadcast? Is that possible?
Yes.
Yeah, actually we can. We have the technology for that.
We can make it happen.
We should do a remote broadcast from the Black Button Distillery.
Okay.
But yeah, 50th episode. We have a lot to talk about tonight. It's a huge show. We've got some words from Jerry, right?
We do.
We've got
some giveaways.
We've got giveaways. We've got gaming news. We've got Sir John and sports ball.
We've
Guys,
got Space Camp stuff 3 times.
Space Camp 3 times. Where else can you find that? But here on the IRL Noobs.
And the Buffalo Bills are still in the playoff hunt.
It's true. They could be the wild card.
Who cares?
No one.
I care.
Before
Sir
we
John
go to
cares.
break, I want to do something exciting. Let's announce the first winner of the game Awesome Knots.
Already?
Oh, all right.
The Steam key
Right,
for Awesome
right up
Knots
front. Let's do it.
goes to, let me look at our retweets. One of them gets it. It is Tarnus. Congratulations, Tarnus.
Is that like TARDIS spelled wrong?
It is.
Nice.
It is. Congratulations, Tarnus. We'll be messaging you. I didn't plan this ahead.
After the break.
Later. We'll be messaging you later, within like a day. And you get an Awesome Knots Steam key. That's a really fun game.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
We do play Awesome Knots. If you want to play with us, just hit us up on the forums or
Twitter.
Twitter, Facebook, whatever you got to do.
Anywhere, or just yell it into the ether.
Right.
And
we
I'll
will
be like,
know.
oh, Tarnus wants to play Awesome Knots, and we'll do it.
We'll play with you.
Yeah,
so
it'll be fun.
Just let us know. We love playing games with the community. If you guys step up and say something, we're always there for that.
Yeah, you love playing with lots of things.
I do. So we're going to take
Wow.
a break. We will be right back with more IRL Noobs. Do not leave us.
.com.
.com.
Commencing countdown. Shuttle launch. T-minus. Astronaut.
Guys, I really like this segment.
This is for you. This is your time to shine, Todd.
It is. I mean,
It always has been.
I'm a bit of a, what would you call it, an expert on space.
Space file.
Here we go again.
I mean, I went 3 times to space camp.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
Did you know I actually got college credit for going to space
No,
camp?
you didn't. You
No,
got
you
no
didn't.
college
I
credit.
swear I got 1 college credit for it.
How? From where? Why?
Because if you go to Space Academy Level 2, which I did, the 3rd year I went was Space Academy Level 2, that actually counts as 1 generic science credit at a college in the town there. And I had
What
that
town? What town?
Huntsville, Alabama.
That's nobody knows about that town.
It's an enormous aerospace town. What are you talking about?
All right, so you have
All of
one
the German
college credit.
scientists who defected from Germany during World War II moved to Huntsville, Alabama.
Was Einstein there?
He did not. He never defected from Germany.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
He defected.
Like Werner von Braun was there. You probably don't even know who that is because you didn't go to space camp.
I do know who that is.
Well, I'm saying this John guy.
Well, he doesn't.
The charlatan.
Yeah.
I'm just a charlatan.
So anyways, I was able to get one generic science credit at that college there, and I transferred it into the college I went to. One college credit for space camp.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that in your face.
What did the credit transfer as? What is it listed as on your?
I think it was just listed as like science credit or something.
Southern Science.
It's like generic science
I bet it's
credit.
Southern Science.
Southern Science, where you learn about how evolution is false.
Oh, Texas.
All right.
Let's talk about space. So today, when Rick and Sir John came in for this podcast that we're doing right now,
we don't like to come empty-handed.
no, they gave me this present.
Yes, we bequeathed unto your chest.
Yes, it is a book. It's called The Big Golden Book of Space.
Which is weird because it's not golden.
No, it's black
Yeah.
with like a satellite on it.
But yeah, we got that book for you. It's about space. We inscribed the cover with some messages.
Let me read it.
All right.
This one is from Sir John. It says, "I went to space camp too." I don't think that's correct.
That isn't correct.
Well, the key there is that it says I went to space camp too in quotation marks.
Also, it's like someone else probably said this at some point.
It's Todd saying I went to space camp too to some other dude at a gay bar.
Oh.
It's one thing. Okay.
I don't really know what that has to do with
one
it.
thing that has never come up on the podcast that I'm about to reveal to you now. I've kind of been saving it for the 50th episode.
What do you got?
I did not go to space camp, but I did go to science camp twice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We went to both the zoo, and we also went on a trip down the canal in canoes.
Well, while we're on the subject,
that's science.
I didn't go to space camp either, but I was a camp counselor for the rocketry course 2 years running.
Did you make any cool rockets?
I made one that, they were like the Etsy rockets that you just build and launch. And,
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
Before we came over here tonight, Sir John and I were at the bar.
Yeah.
And he used to tell me that when he was a counselor at science camp, he used to get blowjobs in the woods.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about anymore. Let's move this along. So the inscription that Rick gave me in the book, right here. For the man who's been to space camp 3 times, I thank you for 50 episodes of laughs, beers, and tears. T-minus love. From Rick.
I
really
that.
appreciate that.
I mean it.
It feels good.
Every word of it.
Let's talk about some real space shit now.
Oh, God. Here we go.
So earlier this morning, the Orion rocket, the first NASA Orion rocket, was had its test launch at like 7 a.m. or something like that.
I thought NASA got shut down.
Well, clearly, you're not in the know.
They are still very much an entity.
They're still very much underfunded, but they're still
super
funded.
underfunded, being cut by the feds every year, but they're still around.
But yeah, so the Orion rocket launched up. It did a couple orbits, and then it came back down. And it was a success. Sean, stop making so much noise.
He wore corduroys. Like, I can't think of noisier pants to wear to record a podcast.
No.
He's like...
Oh my god.
Let me wear my DJ...
Hey guys, we did all these great podcasts. We're number 50. Let's have it sound like shit.
Yeah.
I think that the
Anybody want to hear record scratch every time I move my legs?
Yeah. Stop that.
Oh my god. Alright, anyway.
So anyways, Orion rocket launch test successful.
They are trying... The Orion program is supposed to be unmanned mission... manned missions to Mars and the Moon, right?
Yeah, it's eventually going to be supposedly manned missions to other places, in space.
Yep.
It's what will be used.
So this is kind of the pilot program to test, essentially, the integrity of the vessel, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was an unmanned one just to make sure, it doesn't, go horribly wrong or anything.
Yeah, and it went very well.
It did.
It has currently made 1 rotation around Earth, and, well, probably by this time, it's supposed to splash...
Now, when you use the word rotation, I don't think you mean rotation.
1 orbit.
There you go.
Suck my dick, space camp.
Perhaps a revolution.
And it is supposed to crash off the western coast of South America near Chile.
The old Pacific.
In the old Pacific. That was supposed to happen 4 hours and 15 minutes after launch.
Yes. And it's already happened.
I'm sure it's already happened.
Yeah, because it launched at like 7 a.m.
Right. Yeah.
Like 7:12 or I don't know, something like that.
So it was a successful mission. We're glad to hear it. NASA's back on the board. One of the things that I did read about the launch today was that subsequent stages of the mission will be supported in more large part by the international community.
Yes! That's good, because there's not much funding coming from the U.S.
Yep. Europe has kind of signed on to do most of the next stage of things, which is to send manned missions back to the moon, with the primary goal being...
Whoa. Hold on. What do you mean, back to the moon?
Don't you get started on
Don't
this.
even go
Never
there.
went to the moon.
Don't go there.
Do you want to be kicked off?
It's very clear that we never
We'll
went.
have you never back ever again. We'll get Buzz Aldrin in here, and he's going to punch you in the face.
He
like
will.
Did to that guy in that
He'll
video.
rip your dick off.
Good.
He will.
Yeah, he's good.
I met him once
He's a liar.
at space camp.
He's a liar and a charlatan.
He's actually a really cool dude.
Is he shallow and pedantic? You said that last time you were on the podcast.
I did. I can't say that today. I reached my quota for shallow and pedantic. Oh, no, there it goes.
So anyways, I think that about does it for T-Minus Astronaut.
All right, yeah. That's pretty much what's going on in outer space, folks.
Let's take a quick break. Let's come back and have some giveaways.
Oh, shiz.
Yeah, it's going to happen, so hold on to your butts. We'll be right back.
.com.
You're listening to IRL News. You're listening to IRL News. You're listening to IRL News.
All right, here's the rules.
All right,
It's really simple.
tell me.
You can enter in two ways. One of which is to go to IRLnoobs.com, find the post that was the posting of this podcast, and just hit the reply button. Or you can email contest@IRLnoobs.com. And what you have to do, no matter which way you contact us, is I have 6 games here, and you need to list them in the order that you want them. Like you put your number 1, oh, I really want this one, and then number 2, etc.
Now, do I have to list all 6?
You're not eligible.
No, but I'm hypothetical.
Oh, yeah, you gotta do all 6.
Okay.
And then what happens is I'll look at when the email or the reply was submitted. John, shut up.
I'm coughing.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
So whoever submitted theirs first gets their first pick. You know, it just works its way down.
All right.
Does that make sense?
So, yeah. So, you got to send in a list of all 6 games that you're about to mention.
Yep.
And you either email it or you respond in the comments
On IRLnoobs.com.
on IRLnoobs.com.
Exactly. So just
Or-
list them in the order that you would prefer them.
What is the email?
Contest@IRLnoobs.com.
Contest@IRLnoobs.com.
That's CONTEST.
T.
Thank you, Sir John.
Contest.
All right, that's easy enough. What are the 6
Here are the
games?
games. 6 games. Number 1 is Bastion.
Bastion.
Number 2, Fez.
Fez.
Number 3, FTL.
FTL.
Number 4, Limbo.
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 Number 5, Legend of Grimrock.
Legend of Zelda.
Now, this is Legend of Grimrock 1, not the new number 2. We're not that fancy here in this podcast. And game number 6, Monaco.
Monaco.
Spain. Is it Monaco in Spain?
It's a game.
It is, actually.
This
Yeah,
is
but
the game.
Monaco-
We're not giving away the town or the
All
city
right.
or whatever.
It can't be that
Cool.
expensive.
Those are actually good games. We've had a lot
These
of
are
fun
all great
recently
games.
with Monaco.
Yes.
You like to be the mole.
Yeah, because he just goes through the walls.
Yeah,
So
the
if you haven't
mole.
played Monaco, what it is, it's a heist game, a 4-player co-op heist game, where each person takes on the role of a different... Are they called heisters? Is it a heist?
I would say criminals.
Criminals?
Yeah, I think-
Crims?
Not heister. That would mean... That's like kind of a derogatory term in German for gay person, I think.
Really?
If you are heis, you are gay.
Well, I don't speak German.
How
so I
Maybe
didn't
Dutch. Maybe
How
Dutch.
did you learn that?
I took 4 years of German.
know. There you go.
And
they
went
taught
to
you about-
Germany
and
for
they-
2 weeks.
And they taught you about heister?
Well, heis is the word for hot. And they mention to you, when you learn the word for hot, they say, never say ich bin heiß, which you would literally translate as I am hot, because in German that actually means I am gay.
So it's lost. Okay, lost in translation.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the weird things. So anyways,
All right.
list those games in the order that you would prefer them. It'll be awesome. And
Yeah.
Monaco, if you get that one, you can play it with me and Rick.
Oh, we play it.
Yeah. I'm going to be the mole, though. He just breaks through walls.
Was Terraria one of the games?
No.
Okay. Just kidding. Don't do that one. Alright, well, that's good.
Tell you what, if you want Terraria, I can give that one away too.
Find a way to make us give it to you.
Yeah, say
Your
something
job.
cool or something. If you really want Terraria, make me laugh. That's kind of like the bonus game.
Yeah.
Don't put that in your list. The list is still the original 6. Once again, Bastion,
Fez,
FTL,
FTL,
Limbo, Legend of Grimrock,
Legend of Zelda.
and Monaco.
Spain.
So yeah, if you want any of those, or I was gonna say all of them. Too bad you can only have one. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So we're giving away 6 games, possibly 7 if you're a comedic genius.
Yes.
It's gonna be awesome. Either respond, on the posting on the website of the podcast, or give us an email at contest@irlnoobs.com.
.com.
We're just trying to give away games, give back to you guys.
Yeah, say thanks for listening.
Yeah,
For
it's going to be
50
very
frickin'
easy.
episodes.
There aren't too many of you listeners out there. So please respond. This is free games for you guys. Seriously.
Last I heard, there were 2,000 active listeners.
Well, that's not that many
I'm
in
not
the
really
grand
sure
scheme.
where you heard that from.
Monthly.
Oh,
If
about
we're
monthly,
lucky.
we get about that. Yeah.
That's active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like the same one guy 2,000 times.
He really likes it. He has to download it on his laptop and his phone and his tablet.
I have a confession.
And his desktop.
All-
And-
I have a confession. I do work at the school, and I download them on all the school computers.
Stop it.
you should probably stop that because it screws up our stats.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of which, Rick and I need to talk about our teaching experience when we get back.
Oh, have you decided we're taking a break now?
I can't decide because it's not my
you
option.
are not allowed to. You can just talk about
Just
it
because
now.
you said that, we're not taking a break now.
Talk
Let's
about
just
it
keep
right
going.
now.
Well, news world, we need to put some sort of update in there, like some sort of breaking news
Beep,
sound.
beep, 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 beep,
Um,
beep, 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 beep.
Sources are reporting that Rick and Sir John are going to be co-teaching this year for the remainder of 2014 and all of 2015.
What are you going to be teaching?
It's true.
Chemistry and biology. And
I think it's pronounced chemistry.
chemistry and biology.
Biology. Yeah.
Biology.
And we're going to be the best damn teachers anyone's ever had.
Can you imagine sitting in high school?
I
and
did go to high school, so I have
You
experience.
can imagine sitting in high school.
Because I've done it in the past.
What if your
4 years.
What if your science classes were taught by yours truly
Uh-huh.
and yours also truly?
Like in the same class, or would I get to have to choose?
Oh no, we're both in there, spitting the truth at you about science.
Oh, I enjoy science truths.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
You've been
I'm-
to space camp thrice,
I'm a little worried that biology and chemistry don't have a lot to do with space.
but they do.
They do.
I mean, if you were teaching astronomy.
Did you not hear about the comet lander that found life on
I
the
did
comet?
hear about that, but you can't really make a whole class out of that. I mean, you could, but it would just be going over the same thing.
I think
I'm
they would
not-
call that astrobiology.
Yeah.
Astrobiology.
Astrology.
Astrobiology.
Oh, wait, that's just another pronunciation of astrology.
Huh.
Huh.
Blew my mind, John.
But yes, we are teaching a class together at a school which will remain unnamed.
But it's one with students. Figure it out.
Are real children there at the school that we will be
Real
teaching.
children.
Sorry, children. But it will be awesome.
That's really cool. I'm excited for you guys. And if the kids ever do something funny, let me know.
We will.
Every day.
Absolutely.
I'm
Every
sure
day.
they'll do something goofy.
All right, let's take a break. We will come back with some gaming news. We have to actually report on some gaming-related news here
See,
on
Sir John,
IRLnoobs.
Rick's allowed to call for break, so we're actually going to take a break now.
Yeah.
.com.
We'll be right back.
With more IRLnoobs.com.
You are listening to IRL Noobs. You are listening to IRL Noobs. You are listening to IRL Noobs.
So like we said before the break, going to do some gaming news here.
All right.
I was looking around for some interesting gaming news. I used the internet for it, and I came up with nothing.
Good job, Todd.
So,
Can I tell you a theory before we get into our
Sure.
news?
sure.
My theory is that because I've been so busy with grad school, gaming has just stopped.
That is-
I've been gaming this
That
whole
is
time.
false. I have been gaming
No.
the shit off
In,
myself.
in honor in honor of Sir John, gaming was like, hold up, we're not going to come up with anything major
No.
while he's in school.
That's
You
not true.
No. Anyways, so what I do want to talk about today is today was the release day for the new Wii U game entitled Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it on Amazon, and they have that whole. It shows up on release day, so I'm holding it in my hot little hand right here.
Is your hand hot?
It is.
Let me feel it. I'll test it. I'll be the judge of that.
It's quite warm.
Actually, that's really hot.
Rick, your hand's cold.
I know. I've been holding this cup.
Really cold. So I haven't had a chance to play it yet because we're doing this. So for our gaming news, I would like to just give a dramatic reading of the back of the box.
All right.
Is that cool?
Are there multiple segments? Can we read it in different voices?
I like that you
No.
pre-ordered this game, and this game is notorious. Only thus far is notorious only for nobody knowing what the fuck it's about.
Yeah, because Toad has never had his own game before. He's always been a supporting character.
They just sold the game, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. You decide what it's about.
Yep.
Because we're not telling
But
you.
I think it's you play as Captain Toad and you track some treasure.
All right, read the back of the box.
All right, here we
Go
go.
for it, bud.
A tricky treasure hunt starring ... Captain Toad.
So it's a mystery game? Like a Telltale game?
Well, I've only read the first part. We're not sure yet.
All right.
So then there's some screenshots. There's Toad being chased by some birds. Toad fighting a giant bird.
Oh, shit.
There's Toad with some Shy Guys.
Does
And
he...
like a Goomba. It's crazy. It's crazy looking.
Read the text.
Okay. More than 70 worlds of adventure await. Each a puzzle only you can solve.
You heard
Yes.
that.
Only you,
70.
Rick.
Only I can
70
solve it.
worlds.
So, Rick, every time you come over, I'm going to need you to help me get through these 70 worlds.
Because you can get to the end, but only I can solve
only
it.
you can do the final solving. Alright, then there's just some pictures. They're really tiny pictures of what some of the worlds look like. You can't even see what they are because they're so small.
Not very descriptive.
There was that's... whatever.
They just do not want people knowing what this game is
No, they
about.
don't. Alright, so the next section. Maneuver through maze-like mini-universes by twisting, turning, and touching the Wii U gamepad controller. Check out every angle for hidden gold and gems.
That sounds really dirty.
Yeah, that sounds sexual.
It does. It's either that or it's like that dodgeball movie where you gotta dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge or whatever it is. But instead it's twist, turn, and touch. And twist.
It's dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Okay.
The 5 Ds of dodgeball.
The 5 dodges of dodgeball.
Yes.
Alright, so the box goes on to say... this next section has a heading, actually. The heading is Captain Toad's Moves.
All right, what does he got?
Before I read them, I would like you to predict what kind of moves he has.
He shoves his little mushroom cap up somebody's ass.
Oh, wow.
Can he shove his
I
roots?
just checked the front. It's rated E for everyone.
Should-
so
All
I
right,
think so.
that's not happening then.
Can he shove his roots into a decomposing tree? Is
His
that a
what?
move? His roots. Don't mushrooms have roots?
This is Toad.
Isn't
It's
Toad
true.
a mushroom?
He's Toad. He's
He's
not
mushroom.
a mushroom. He's Toad.
Well, then what the heck's on his head? Explain that. If he's not a mushroom, what the
He's
heck's
a
on his head?
fungi.
A hat.
He's a fungi.
A hat is
He's
on
a
his head.
No, he's a fungus.
He is pretty fun. He's
I
a
think
fun
one
guy.
of his moves is he jumps up into the balls of an enemy.
False.
Jumps on top of
Actually,
a Goomba.
the first sentence is Captain Toad can't jump.
Shit.
That's the first sentence.
But he can.
You know, I'm not
bury
surprised
himself.
Oh, it does
His-
say, but he can.
He wears his pants very low.
He does.
cannot
It'd be
jump.
tough to jump. So it says Captain Toad can't jump, but he can trounce enemies and switch up the course terrain in his own unique way, of course. Then it lists a couple of his actions.
Does
has,
he decompose?
No. He has pluck. Looks like he can pull things out of the ground.
Yep.
He has throw. He can throw the things he pulled out of the ground. He has swing. It looks like he's holding a pickaxe or something there.
Okay.
And then ride. And there's a picture of him in a minecart.
Yeah.
So
he
these
can
are all
ride.
further evidence that Toad is a fungus. That
Yeah.
that he's a mushroom.
He doesn't have roots, though.
All right.
All right, fine.
And then it says Adventure as Toadette, too, but no one cares about her. She's
I was
literally
gonna
the
say,
dumbest.
Maybe he does have roots.
She is-
He's committed to Toadette.
Toadette is the Miss. She's the Miss Pac-Man of the Captain Toad world.
Well, the thing is, Miss Pac-Man's actually kind of cool. Toadette's just lame.
Miss Pac-Man actually was better than Pac-Man.
Everyone agrees.
Yes.
So that's The rest of it is just that same thing over again, but in French.
Oh, can we talk about how many players it supports?
Oh, we can. One.
What else do they have in that section?
The control style is the gamepad.
All right.
It's the only choice because I think it uses a lot of features of the gamepad.
I think what I find the most interesting is it's rated E for everyone. However, just so you're all aware, it contains mild cartoon violence.
Oof.
That's cool. I love mild cartoon violence.
I'm a big fan of it. I grew up in late 80s, early 90s. There was a lot of mild cartoon violence on TV at those times. Like Looney Tunes. So much mild violence. Did you ever watch Looney Tunes, Sir John?
Oh, yeah, very violent.
Yeah.
But mildly
It's
so.
like kind of racist, too.
Yeah, a little racist.
It's really weird.
Wile E. Coyote was definitely a little bit of a racial character. Yeah.
I think that the biggest racial
Was the cowboy.
character
What's his
was
name there?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yes. Oh my god, he was clearly a Mexican.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the game here for the first time, and it looks like... So it says you have more than 70 worlds of adventure to await.
Yeah, we already read
we're
the whole back of the
waiting.
box.
But it looks like each world is kind of like its own isolated, like, small puzzle. And inside the puzzle, there's, like, coins to collect, and you can
Treasures
get
and stuff to find.
different, like, amounts of completion.
You might even say treasures to track.
Right.
So what we're saying here is we have another Assassin's Creed on our hands.
It seems that way. It's actually, it is made by Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed.
It's Assassin's Creed Captain Toad.
Assassin's Cobb Salad starring a mushroom.
That's it exactly. That is exactly it. Well, that's our gaming news for you.
All right.
So
well,
next, what are we going to
show.
find out next? What's up with Jerry? What are we going to find out?
We're actually going to find out exactly what has been up with Jerry.
We haven't heard from him in like a month.
I have, but you
so,
haven't.
well, yeah, you have, but I haven't.
I see him every week.
I'm
Hey,
very
hey, Jerry.
excited to hear what's up with him.
Oh, so ready.
Hey man, I haven't heard from that guy Jerry in a while.
What's going on with Jerry?
I wonder how he's doing.
I don't-
Talk to his mom.
It's Jerry. What's he
Jerry,
doing?
man, I think I know that guy, Jerry.
Do you know
From
where that guy
school?
is?
From what? No, I think
I don't have a
know him
clue.
from church.
I haven't heard about Jerry, in
Jerry?
a while.
Who talks about Jerry anymore?
What's he
Man,
doing?
that guy's lame.
What's that guy doing?
He's
I don't
yesterday's
even know.
news. Jerry.
Jerry, what are you doing?
I tell you about Jerry.
What's up with Jerry?
So I've got a bunch of info about Jerry.
All right, let's hear it.
So I said, Jerry, what's up?
I'm not surprised.
And he said, what's up with me? Holy shit, 50 episodes.
Yay!
I would have thought both you and Rick would have moved on by now.
Shut up!
What a dick.
Like you do with your MMOs. Oh, burn.
Asshole.
Nah, that's just playing, and grats to both of you. Sorry I couldn't be there to fight with Rick, but I have to work. Frowny face.
That's all right.
So I've been playing Final Fantasy 13 in the amazing 720p. Fuck yeah, man. Jesus, it just sucks, lol. Elite Dangerous is going great. I have learned how to leave the space station and dock at another. Not able to win dogfights, though. You guys remember at the end of Star Wars when Darth Vader gets spun out by Han? Well, that's what my flying is like, lol.
LOL.
I'm always doing circles. Anyways, hoping to actually see you there, both of you. Grats on the 50th episode.
Awesome. It's grats, not grots.
Whatever.
It's not a grotwurst, it's a bratwurst.
Anyway, so, thanks, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
You should probably practice your flying in Elite Dangerous.
Thanks, Jerry.
You don't want to be spun out.
It can't be that bad. I bet I could just pwn you in
Think you
dog
could
fights.
fly circles around him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we need to make this happen.
Let's make it happen.
I don't know how to make... I guess we have to buy the game.
Thank you, Jerry. You've helped us immensely over the last 50 episodes, over the past year and change. You're a constant mainstay on the show.
I don't know why. It just kind of happened.
I don't know why it just happened.
It's my favorite. It's the only reason I listen to the show.
Thank you for all the contribution. At some point, we're going to have you on the show. For
Yeah, or at
reals.
least a phone-in or something.
Yeah.
We'll get your voice on here.
We can't thank you enough. But just know this. : space.
Backslash?
Thank you.
So, yeah.
I'm going to say colon and parentheses, thank you. See, because that would
it's
be
like
a
a smile.
smiley face.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sir John, do you have anything to say to Jerry while we're at it?
Jerry, I've never met you. But I think, based on what I know about you, you seem like you're a pretty cool dude. And even if you don't like hanging out with Todd, I'm way cooler than Todd, so consider hanging out with Sir John.
Did you guys ever watch the show Firefly?
Oh, I love Firefly.
Do you remember the episode where
I remember all of the episodes.
There's like only 20 of them.
Not even.
like there's only I think there's 14.
Yeah.
The muscly guy Jane.
Jane, yeah. Jane Cobb.
Yeah. Remember when he becomes the hero of that town?
Yeah, the hero of Canton, the man they call Jane.
The hero of Canton,
The man they call Jane.
Well, I feel like Jerry is our Jane because none of us have met him, but we all just respect the shit out
The
of him.
hero of Canton, the man they call Jerry.
Yeah, that's Jerry. He's
I
our
like
Jane.
it. I like
And it's
it.
also Jay's.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
It was meant to be.
Santa Claus.
What?
I don't know.
What does that have to do with Santa Claus?
I don't know.
So anyways, Jerry, you are actually the hero of not
IRL
Canton,
Noobs.
but IRL Noobs.
Yep.
Earl
The man
Noobs.
they call Jerry. .com
.com.
.com.
/ Tumblr. I
.org.
don't know.
.net.
So yeah, once again, thank you, Jerry, for always being a good sport. We probably said some weird things about you. I'm not going to apologize.
Nope.
Can we
Worth it.
can we
Worth
talk
it.
about something that just came to my mind?
What?
We always say .com and .org,
We say those things.
but I think the most uncredible name ending for a website is .biz,
Oh yeah, no one
That's
uses that.
right?
Does. Or .de.
Oh yeah, definitely .de.
What about .jobs?
.jobs. Didn't they just open up a new ending? New York City. It's .nyc.
Can we buy the
think so.
URL steve.jobs?
It's probably already purchased. I actually have a funny story about the .jobs top level domain.
Ooh.
The company that makes BlackBerry is called Research in Motion.
Also known as RIM.
Also known as subsidiary of Motorola.
No, they're their own thing.
Yeah,
Are they?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, and his Research in Motion, when the .jobs thing came out, they wanted to make like a job searching website or something, and so they got rim.jobs. And they
Slow clap for rim jobs.
yeah, they didn't think that one through. It wasn't around for very long, but for a little while that was a thing, and it was just jobs at Research in Motion. I just thought that was a funny story.
Why would they do? Who thought of like?
I don't know, some Canadian, 'cause
Yeah,
it's a
but you-
Canadian company.
Don't they? Oh,
It was
God.
Alanis Morissette.
It's
Must
oversights.
have been.
It's oversights like that make me have zero confidence in corporate America
But it
or
makes
corporate
for funny
Canada.
situations. So
That's
it's great.
hilarious as shit.
Really, RIM's not corporate America. RIM is corporate
It's
Canada.
corporate Canada, yeah.
That's weird.
It's corporate
Hey.
Justin Bieber's homeland.
Oh my god.
Oh, Bieber.
That is so funny.
Bieber. Yeah, I thought you would enjoy that.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, I think this is a perfect time for our sports ball update.
Oh,
Alright, let's do it.
I know you don't care, but it's time for sports ball with Sir John. Okay.
let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get it done. So here's our sports ball update. Obviously, we were talking about Justin Bieber. Bold prediction time. The Buffalo Bills will make the playoffs. Now, you may call me crazy, and I probably am, but I have sound reasoning behind this.
What does this have to do with Bieber?
So there's a little known thing in the, or actually it's pretty well known. It's on the head page of most websites. Justin Bieber is officially seen as a jinx in the sports world. Every team that he's been a fan of, there's been photos surfacing of him hanging out with the players, has lost. Last year, the Miami...
Let me guess. The Buffalo Bills of Buffalo, New York are not one of the teams he's a fan of.
Correct. Last year, the Miami Heat were caught fraternizing with Bieber, and they ended up losing the championship to that other team that no one cares about because it's basketball.
Oh.
This year,
Basketball is the most boring sport to watch ever.
Justin Bieber was caught fraternizing with Rob Gronkowski of the New England Patriots. The jinx has been cast. I'm calling it right now. The Patriots are going to lose the last 4 games in the season. The Bills are going to win out. We are taking the division, and we are getting a home playoff
So you're
game.
saying a superstitious curse is what it takes for the Patriots to lose to the Bills?
Absolutely.
I must say, I'm not a huge sports guy, but I despise, even more than I despise basketball, I despise the Patriots.
I do too. I know they're cheating. And that you play 16 games a year in a football season. Why do you gotta cheat? It's like it's a lotto scratch card.
Also,
essentially,
did you
at that
know
point.
that their head coach is actually a homeless man?
Yep, Bill Belichick
Just look at him.
doesn't have a home.
He wears a hoodie sweatshirt with the sleeves cut off because he apparently can't afford a new one with sleeves.
Oh,
what is
my
with that
God.
guy?
He's an American hero.
He's a terrible human being. And you heard it here first, Buffalo Bills winning the AFC East.
You also heard it here first. Bill Belichick, terrible human being.
You also
Well,
heard
you
it
didn't hear
here
that here
first.
first.
Not sure what the AFC East is.
For those of my few fans out there, you know what I'm talking
you
about.
have none.
Feel free to email me at sirjohn@IRLnoobs.com.
All right. Well,
No dick pics.
Thank thank you for that thorough and investigative report, Sir John.
That was good. That was real good.
That really adds to what we're trying to accomplish here.
I felt the Bieber comment led to this. It was a very natural
Sir John,
flow.
do you have the Bieber fever?
No. I tried to, man. I tried real hard.
Did you attempt the Bieber fever?
Well, I like to be current with my students, and I know what they're listening to, but yeah, it's tough.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's real rough.
They're no AC/DC, that's for sure.
You should introduce them to the IRL Noobs album.
Don't know if I can do that.
No?
Some of the songs on there, like, perhaps get fucked up and play video games.
Speaking of the that album, though, I got an interesting announcement.
Go for it.
Remember that contest where you got to list those 6 games in order? Whoever gets their first choice game, meaning whoever gets it in first, gets a free copy of the album digitally.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
That's
I
a great
like it.
idea.
I like it a lot.
It's like the grand prize.
Yeah. And also, whoever goes second gets a free copy of the album digitally.
Shit.
And I'm going to say this right now,
Uh-huh.
and I don't even have the authority to say this, but whoever goes third...
Does not get a free copy. No, they will get one too.
Yay!
Whoever gets fourth gets a free copy of the album digitally.
Yeah!
You know what? Whoever
Whoever gets fifth gets a free copy of the album
All
digitally.
right. Ooh. But if you're in 6th place, fuck you. You don't get it.
Don't listen to him. You'll get one too.
Yeah!
And if you somehow make me laugh or whatever and get that Terraria little booby prize thing, it's not a booby prize. It's a great game. You get a copy of the album
Yay!
times 2.
Whoa!
You give one to a friend.
You get 2 copies of the album.
Yeah. One for
If
you,
you're
one for
in
a
last
friend.
place, you get more of a prize.
No, that's not last place. That's the Terraria prize.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's
all
not
right.
last place.
All right.
Last
don't-
place gets one copy. So everything comes with an album. If you get Terraria, you get 2 copies.
All right. That's fucking awesome.
It's pretty freaking cool.
All right. So, thank you, Sir John, for the sports ball update.
You're welcome.
No one cared again, but that's
no
fine.
one cared.
I know you don't care, but
That's typical.
that's why I'm here.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back and wrap things up for our 50th episode.
50!
Woo! So stay with us here on IRL Noobs.
Hot asks.
Rick answers.
I got some real doozies lined up for you.
All right, lay them on me, pal.
This first one comes from the user Thelesone. Theles1.
The lesson?
Thelesone.
The less one?
The less one. With only one S in S, though.
All right, let's
All
hear
right.
it.
Alright, he or she is the subject of I'm homeless now and need help.
How are you homeless and on the internet?
That sounds
Libraries, I
That
would
sounds like a
imagine.
sign that I read on the corner of the 490. once.
All right, let's hear the deets.
Alright, I'm a full-time college student who just got fired from the only student job available on campus. And that was because they only needed one worker. I also just broke up with my significant other because of personal reasons, meaning I have no money and no place to go. My financial aid is not allowed to allow me to live on campus, and my family will not help at all. I just need help. I don't want to stay with someone just for a place to stay, but I have no idea what to do from here. What do you think?
All right, well, it sounds like
No, shut up.
you need to take out private loans. So you have financial aid covering costs of school.
Yep.
You have family unwilling to help. You have nobody else you can turn to. You need to take out private loans. I'm sorry, you're going to go into debt from going to college. That's just the fucking way it
This
is.
is how college works. Is you
Yeah.
go into debt.
Sorry, but everybody else did it. You can do it too.
No,
Yeah.
you're all wrong.
Oh, what do you
All right,
got?
what's the answer, Sir John?
This person needs to move to a warm state
Oh, God.
and sleep outside. Not only do they need to sleep
Wow.
outside, but they need to find a lover, you might say, to keep them warm
At night.
at night.
Don't listen to Sir John. Listen to Rick.
If you want to be stupid, do that.
If you want to be in a terrible situation, do that.
Right.
Otherwise, you gotta get some loan or find someone that you don't mind mooching off of that you can pay him back later.
Yeah, no, but really, the main answer is you have to take out loans.
Unfortunately.
It's college, nobody's helping you out. That is the way you pay for it. Your living expenses are part of the cost of college. It's just not.
That's true.
It's not exclusive. You have to pay to stay alive. You need food, you need shelter, you need clothing. Sorry about that, bud, but you're doing it.
Sorry about that, Thelis one. Ready for the next one?
Next.
Yep.
All right, this next one comes from the user Tom 4528203.
That's a terrible username, but
458-282-0003.
That's it.
Why did I remember that?
I'm not sure. So the subject really caught my eye on this one. It is headphones stuck in printer.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Goes on to say, well, I might need some help for this problem. I don't think it has been posted before. It's a short story because there's not much to it. I was printing something, forgot that I'd put my MP3 player and my earphones on the paper that printed. Earbuds got eaten up. All I have left to take out are the earbud part. The only problem is that I can't seem to find a way to lift the part that is making it stuck. If anyone can tell me what to do, I'll be so grateful. They are only 1 week old, and I waited a month and a half for them.
All right.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, shoot.
I'd gotten a first pair, but they got lost in the French mail, so I had the seller send me another pair.
Oh, he's French.
I don't want to sacrifice them. MP3 player is saved to Sansa clip zip. And no, I did not think of my printer as a 3D printer. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
And there's a picture here.
Oh,
it's loaded.
Let's take a look at the picture.
All right, here it is. So there's the headphones stuck in the printer.
As we can see them.
Wait,
Yep.
let me see. Where are the headphones?
I'm not sure. They're in the printer mechanisms.
There.
Alright, here's what you do. Pull them out the other way.
No. You're wrong again.
No.
Wrong.
Alright, so they're jammed the one way. You're trying to pull them out. Pull them out the other way. Take the headphone part, out, and then leave the little cord dangly for last.
All right, here's
Yeah.
where you're wrong. The key to this problem is one thing and one thing only.
A hammer?
Move out of France.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
That's the biggest answer, everyone.
That is true.
Those headphones will come right out.
Yep, they'll be freedom fries.
They'll be freedom
Freedom
fries.
fries. So I think the solution here might be a screwdriver and a steady hand.
Alright.
Take whatever it's stuck under and just take the part off, get the headphones out, and put the part back on.
That's a lot of work, though.
It's not a lot of work.
Moving out of France
It'll probably take
is
5
easier.
minutes. I guess if you live really close to the border, you can move out in under 5 minutes.
I mean, plus
Just
it's
walk
France.
across
I
the
mean, you
street.
want to move out. Everyone does.
I've never been there.
Next question.
Next question. All right, this last one here comes from the user Meeble Feeble.
Ooh, I like that
Meeble
name.
Feeble.
That's kind of fun to say. Let's all say it together. Ready?
Meeble Feeble.
That felt good.
50th episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel good about that. The subject is bus driver smells horrid.
Alright.
And the body of this is my bus driver smells.
Let me guess. It says my bus driver smells horrid.
I'm sorry. My bus driver smells of ass. It is not an issue of bathing,
Smells of ass.
but rather some awful perfume. It's so bad that I can't quite place what it is, and it travels all the way to the back of the bus. So there's no escaping it. I can't even read this stupid thing.
I'll take over.
No, I got it. I usually don't have any allergies, but the stench is the stench is so strong that my throat feels stuffy and my eyes tear up.
Jesus.
Is there some way I can politely tell her or file a complaint?
You just go up to her and be like, wash that ass.
You just go up. Here's what you do. You go up. Meeble Feeble.
Meeble
Here's what you
Feeble.
do. You go up to her and you say, look her or him. Is it a her?
It's a her.
Look her dead in the eye and say, "Damn girl, you stinky."
Damn, grill, what that? No.
What do you think the perfume is? You think it's just like
Patchoula.
cat pee or
It could be
something?
patchoula. Maybe is she a hippie?
Patchouli.
Is she a hippie? Patchouli, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, patchouli is not a good smell. I'm sorry, hippies, for the hippies that listen to IRL Noobs.
There's probably none, but
But
maybe.
patchouli is not. It's not a deodorant. It's a deodorant, but it's not an antiperspirant.
No.
Is it, instead of eliminating the odor, does it just try to
It
mask
masks it.
Yeah,
It makes
you
you
don't want
smell
that.
like you put
Mince.
onions
And mints, onions and mints.
onions, mints, and like freshening
And like
herbs
a butt.
in a food
and
processor.
literally an ass under your
Yeah.
under your elbow.
It smells bad. It makes it actually smells worse.
Wait, John,
It's like
did you
what
say
can we
your
what can we
elbow?
take to make my shit smell worse? Oh, patchouli.
patchouli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is
So
the
you think
answer.
that would reach the back of the bus?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of potpourri.
It is the bus.
And as far as
The opposite of what potpourri?
potpourri, yes, potpourri.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
The best way, to file a complaint, honestly, is just go to whoever the company is. I mean, you'll feel like a dick when you do it, but you're also the customer.
Like Diane smells like an asshole.
Yeah, just put it,
Like
phrase
literally, like a butt
Phrase
with
it.
poop in it.
and if you phrase it like that, I'm sure it'll go over well.
Right.
Yeah, just walk in and say,
Tiffany
"Here's-
smells horrid.
Here's the deal.
Gina is atrocious, and she smells like a foot.
Wait, I bet her name is Vicky.
Ooh,
Oh,
Vicky.
V for Vicky.
Now make sure that you are very indignant and that you insist that you are a, quote, paying customer and you pay a lot of money to ride this bus every day.
And you are shallow and pedantic.
And you are shallow and pedantic.
Ah, he said it.
You got him to do it. High five.
They just high-fived in
All
front
right,
of me.
is that it
That's
for
true.
today? Those are the 3 questions.
I think that's about it. I'd like to thank everyone for sticking with us through 50 episodes.
50 long episodes, guys. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Don't forget to get those entries in for that whole contest.
Yep,
Do you want me to read the game names again?
please do.
I gotta go get it. It's across the room.
All right, go
Fill,
walk.
Fill time.
Bum 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 bum
Fill time.
bum 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 bum.
Guys, I'm coming back.
All right, thanks, Todd.
Oh, phew.
I'm back. Okay, once again,
You walked slower so you could dance to the song I was singing.
it was fantastic. Okay, I'm sorry.
What's that? What's the list?
We got Bastion,
Bastion.
Fez,
Fez.
FTL,
FTL.
Limbo,
Limbo.
Legend of Grimrock.
Legend of
Zelda.
Zelda.
God damn it. And Monaco.
Monaco. Spain.
And maybe Terraria. if
Maybe
you're lucky.
Terraria if you make him laugh.
And everyone who enters gets a copy of the IRL Noob CD entitled Wolf Shirt.
Well, everybody who wins.
You know what?
No, what?
Everyone who enters to a reasonable amount. Like, we don't have an infinite number of digital keys for this album to give away.
All right.
All right.
First 25.
Something like that.
We
we'll
probably
see.
don't
We'll
have
see.
that many.
No, there won't be that. We probably will have trouble giving away.
You can
these
also
games.
live stream Bandcamp, right? You can live stream the album if you don't win it.
That's true.
It's still on Bandcamp.
IRLnoobs.bandcamp.com.
Yes.
Well, in a roundabout way, what we're trying to say is thank you for listening.
You all rock. I don't know where you are. You never contact us, but you guys are all awesome.
Yeah.
If you listen to this thing,
Thank you so much.
and as always, IRL Noobs out.
Here when you need me, gone when you don't.
Go with Christ, guys.